Hello everybody, I am Hoff on the Shadows Reign A1A YouTube channel, and today we are going to be talking about you. All 602 of you at the time of recording, just as to say thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the project, liking all the videos, commenting, and just being generally part of the community. Even if you just sit and watch videos, you're not really someone who, comments a lot or engages a lot, but you sit there and enjoy the video anyway, thank you. So, yeah, let's just talk briefly about 500 to 600, then talk about what we want to do from 600 onwards. So, yeah, to be honest, between 5 and 600 subscribers, it's been a bit rough. COD obviously died and fell off a cliff in terms of popularity. No one wanted to see it because Caldera was awful. Doesn't matter what streamers were telling you, it was awful. We tried a bit Rebirth, but it didn't really suit the majority of us. It was fun. I really enjoyed it, but I know a lot of other people in the group that I play games with weren't too keen on it. So, and that's fair enough. At the end of the day, this project's just as much about them, you, as it is me. So, yeah. So we went on to Apex, and Apex was a funny one because I really enjoyed playing Apex. I really enjoyed how the ranked worked up until a point. I really enjoyed how pubs worked, and I really enjoyed everyone who I played with. Still do. And to be fair, I'm still happy to play Apex to this day, but not for YouTube related stuff. Like, it's just not that popular in terms of VODs. It's just not that interesting for other people to watch unless it's like professional play or unless it's other stuff going on. You guys not really interested in it. You're here for COD, you're here for gun guides, you're here for A1A plays. You're here for a little bit of us, a little bit of character. So, yeah, it's hard to portray that in Apex Legends. As much as we tried, it's fine. Then obviously the new Call of Duty came out, and around that, just instant success on the channel straight away. Literally picked up where we left off when Call of Duty was good. So yeah, it fills us all with a lot of enthusiasm. So that's really good. Now, though 5 to 600 was a bit of a rough patch, it was an excellent opportunity to develop our internal work processes and overall production quality. I mean, look, we have lighting now. Who'd have thought? It's great. And yeah, we started off the lighting in June. We started off with a couple of like little handheld bulb things. Actually, I'll see if I can grab one for you. So yeah, in June, I bought 3 of these, which are really handy and bright AF when they're going off right in your face. So I had initially one there, and one over there. I then upgraded the lighting a little bit further forward as I went to go plan for other things like the podcast. And kind of decided I'm probably not going to use these ones anyway, but I'll show you. So we'll have one of these. I've got one of these up there. I know the lighting's not even on me yet. That's fine. I'm working on it. We'll get there. I need to position this a little bit more that way, but I need to make space for it to be positioned more that way. But I don't have space back there, so I need to make space. Excuses. Who gives a shit? I know. But that will be sorted, like, hopefully this weekend if I actually get time. So that'll be good. And yeah, it was brilliant to do all that because we've had Donny, who's been doing a lot of work on the shorts. We've been developing Connor in regards to building up like actual ideas that we bring forward on the channel and video subjects. And essentially, I'm just the person that puts it all together now, which is really exciting. So yeah, it's coming together really well, and we've been able to develop that workflow. We've got ourselves like a big proper Google spreadsheet of everything that goes on, so everyone knows exactly where everyone's at. And we've also integrated Alec in there as well, who's going to be doing a lot of thumbnails going forward. If you've briefly seen a few of them in the Apex category, so yeah, it's been an absolute hoot. So though it's been slow growth, I've had an absolute whale of a time. And hopefully those who have watched the Apex Legends and didn't mind that content did too. So, you know. Now, I've also opened up the money pit, which is going to be the podcast. The podcast will be returning, and I hope for it to be around this time next year. We're launching it, but I want it to launch perfect. You know me, bit of a perfectionist. So the way I wanted to do it is essentially I want to have just all the lighting sorted out. I want to have obviously all the microphones and at least a 2-camera setup, or at least one camera with 4K where I can at least punch in on different angles. But yeah, if I was looking to go like self-employed with all this camera gear and all this lighting gear, then it would make things a little bit easier, but I don't really have that intention. So I'm trying to kind of grab bits of kit which are high end, but not not being priced out the market because everyone who's working in like the television and film industry wants it. Because like I'm not in that category. Like I don't need that high end gear, but I still need some of the higher end elements of it, like the 4K, like some soft lights and soft boxes and diffusion. So I'm in this weird gap where like I'm in between like consumer stuff and work around professional stuff like for a living. And I'm in this area where I'm somewhere like in between in both terms of skill level and what I'm actually in the market for. So yeah, just trying to find out. The lights I've got sorted. I know what I'm doing for sound, but cameras is so, and obviously lenses as well. Like I know what I want from it, but it's just so frustrating to kind of piece that together. But it's not going to be until next year I'm sorting out anyway, because the lights is going to take a good few more months of investment. Sound will probably be a couple of months. I also kind of want to get a new phone as well. So, you know, I don't want to like finance any of it. So that's just kind of where we're at the minute. So opened up that money pit. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And as we get all these new lights and this production value increases even further, I'll be able to integrate that more into the channel. So it's not just going to be podcast stuff I use that for. So that's just how I'm thinking it's going to go. Thankfully for the industry I work in, I've met a lot of people who can give me a lot of advice, and so it's for both the YouTube channel and what kit to get, and yeah, so there's the exciting part of that as well. Also, these people have had a say in how to improve the channel as well, so it's good to have those people. And if you're watching this as well, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Even if it's just, have you thought about using this light? Have you thought about using this angle? Have you thought about doing this in your videos? Have you tried titling this? You guys know who you are. I appreciate you big time. And yeah, what's next for the channel? So obviously that was kind of what's next, but that's like long term. Like what's next between 600 and 700? We're going to continue to do 3 videos a week. I don't know what I'm doing that. You can't see if you want to do it like that. 3 videos a week. We're going to basically try and maintain the kind of schedule that we've been doing, where you'll usually get an A1A Plays video. You'll usually get a commentary video, and you'll usually get a H-Diff. A H-Diff's like a gun guide or a versus guide or something like that. Now, that doesn't mean that that's set in stone. It can't change. It can't be flexible. For example, this video is part of that flex. So yeah, I can't do any more videos than 4 at the moment, otherwise I risk burnout. And it's not just when you work in a creative sector and then you go home and you do YouTube in the creative sector as well, very easy to burn yourself out. So I'm very conscious, and I've done it in the past when I've went like a week or two without uploading, between 500 and 600. I've been there, suffered it, learnt from it, which is the more important thing, and kind of taken that forward. Three videos a week seems to work, so let's not break it. And I'm happy enough with the quality that they're coming out at compared to the views I'm expecting from them. So yeah, and the growth, you guys coming into the channel, I'm happy with where it's going. So three works for now. If we need to amend that, we will. But for now, 3's working. So yeah. Another thing that we want to do as well is potentially start premiering the A1A Plays videos. Why not? You guys can actually talk to us while you're watching it. Now, these tend to be between 5 and 12 minutes long, so to have a little bit of company while you're watching it, I think it'll be good. It's also really good for the algorithm, but we're toying with that idea, and we're going to see if we can bring that back as well. Another thing that we're going to work on as well is potentially streams. Now, streams, I would naturally be online playing anyway and getting footage for the videos, and I think it's only fair that I bring some of you guys involved in that as well. Some of you are subscribed for our crack when we're streaming, because let's be honest, we're good crack. Alright, I'm not necessarily, but the people who I'm with, we all bounce and resonate off each other really well, and I find that really interesting, you know. I'm just keeping an eye on my sound levels there, because I'm conscious I keep knocking my mic. So yeah, we are going to try and bring them back. I don't know how I want to integrate them, because when I bring something onto the channel, I want to be able to do it consistently. And when I do the streams, like say if I was to stream Wednesday one week and Friday another, well, Friday probably wouldn't work, but point is, let's just say I want to do that, and I can't guarantee I'm free every Wednesday night, and I can't guarantee I'm free every Friday night. Realistically, it would probably be a Wednesday and a Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning and parts of Sunday, but Sunday is kind of like my editing day at the minute. So like, I don't want to go out and start streaming on these days of the week if I can't be consistent and stream that time every week. So I kind of need to work it out, see what we want to do. But I'm sure you guys will be quite forgiving and bear with as I figure that out myself. But would you mind if I streamed a couple times a week, but it wasn't at the same time every week? Do let me know in the comments below if you got this far. Yeah, that's just kind of the plan. I do want to hit 700 as quickly as possible. More specifically, the target is 750. 750 will get there, and that would be the last video like this until we get 1,000. So, yeah, like I've got my board like right here. Overall targets, just like in life, you know, like what I want to do. I want to have me lighting kit. I want to kickstart podcasts. I want to save for this. I want to do that. One on this list is 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's been on this board for 3 years. Well, nearly 3 years. Like, that's... If we get 1,000 subscribers at any point next year, like, I will be absolutely beside myself. Honestly, really will. I appreciate that you're spending a lot of time just rambling on and talking about the channel and talking about stuff, but I feel as if it's good to hear and good for you to see the real me. Good for you to see just kind of the passion I have for the project, the passion I have for you and what I want to do for you and obviously everyone involved in the channel going forward. Like, if I make you guys smile, if you guys learn from anything I make, if you guys laugh at anything I make, even laughing at me or with me, then the channel's doing what's meant to be doing. It's the whole purpose of it. It was a channel born in lockdown to keep people entertained and keep people together, and that's what it's doing. So, yeah, as long as it's always doing that, I'll always be happy no matter the subscriber count. But, yeah, I'm going to go to Pizza Hut with Nicole now and celebrate this achievement. Thank you for it.